Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Larry Taylor, and this is the Unstuck Spirit. More information at theunstuckspirit.com. A group of life coaches who are providing life coaching, as you might suspect, aimed at specifically helping spiritually minded people of whatever faith background or no faith background, but people who are in touch with the spiritual part of themselves, helping folks like that get unstuck from the various things that can get us stuck in life. We are provided a series of threads by everyone that we meet, especially those that have been influential in our lives. So our parents provided threads for us that go into the matrix of our lives, that go into the weaving of the tapestry that is us. And siblings provide threads, and friends provide threads, teachers and mentors, perhaps clergy members, if you come from a religious background, people of influence in your life. And that continues on through life. As we grow up, then that certainly includes spouses and children, close friends, all the influential people in our lives, people at home, people at work, so forth. So all of these people are providing threads. And some of those threads are very, very helpful. And some of those threads are not so helpful. Some of those threads are intended for good. Some of those threads are intended to pull us down. And oftentimes those threads can take the opposite function of what they were intended to be by those that gave them to us. Hope you're following with me in this metaphor. As circumstances develop in our lives, we sometimes get tangled up. Sometimes bad things happen to us. Sometimes there are things that we just can't figure out. Sometimes our basic belief system isn't working for us. And those threads that make up the tapestry of who we are get tangled into knots. So our purpose in life coaching at the Unstuck Spirit is to help people identify, first of all, each thread one at a time, starting with whichever one is most significant in causing the knot or the tangle. And then walking alongside of people as they untie that thread or untangle that thread, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, until finally you're free, you're untangled. To think of it another way, another metaphor we might use is that of hiking. I don't know about you, but I love to hike. I love to be out in the wilderness. So imagine yourself out on a wilderness hike. You're in the back country, maybe at one of our national parks or something. And somehow, either purposely or not purposely, you get off the trail and you accidentally find that you have stepped into some very, very deep and very thick mud, and you're stuck. In order to get unstuck, the first thing you have to do is pull your feet out of the mud. That mud is sucking you downward. And so you need to have the energy to fight against that pull, that gravitational pull, like a rocket ship breaking through gravity. You have to be able to pull against the downward sucking of your feet and get out of the mud. And you could, once you're out of the mud, you could go on from there. But you'd probably have a difficult time. You'd be slowed down at the very least because you've still got all this thick mud stuck on your boots and the bottom part of your pant legs and such. So the next step after getting your feet out of the muck is to get the muck off of you. So now you're free. And now you can get on the path, this path that we call life, and you can begin to realize your full potential, whatever your purpose might be. So that's kind of what we're all about at the Unstuck Spirit. And I invite you to explore it more through our website and through our YouTube channel, the unstuckspirit.com.